Four-man rush on 3rd and 25. Out of the pocket, McCarthy keeps the play alive. Long throw across the field. He drives it in!
Now we're going to touch on J.J. McCarthy's creativity, especially out of the pocket, throwing on the run. And I think this is the strongest part of J.J. McCarthy's game. When you talk about Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, now Brock Purdy showing that creativity out of the pocket. It's a trait that's not valued enough among quarterbacks. And J.J. McCarthy has it. Look at the creativity to escape in the pocket. He was elite on third downs. And that's the play extension part where it really shows. He has great poise and movement in the pocket. You know, he has great pocket presence, great throw on the run, great accuracy on the throw on the run, great athleticism to do it. He had a 79.2 on-target rate outside of the pocket. And that shows. He's one of those quarterbacks who may actually be better outside of the pocket instead of inside the pocket. And that obviously shows. But sometimes his accuracy can be poor on the run, as you can see there. As you can see here, getting intercepted, just lapses of accuracy. So he's young. He can obviously improve that. But there can be lapses.
Pete, Ben Tatum and I yesterday, they're looking to run a lot, but also do this. Get McCarthy out on the edge.
That's what we'll be talking about, J.J. McCarthy's processing or anticipation. Obviously, this is another strength of his game, I feel. Not as good as the out-of-the-pocket ability, but another excellent ability. He can fit into tight windows, as I said earlier, with great velocity on his throws. He can throw under pressure, which is another great attribute. Pressure in his face, he can still make the tightest of throws, not affected over it. I think he's great, or borderline off the charts processor of the ball. That's for some of the Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy comparisons I've mentioned are shown. I think he needs to work through them sometimes, speed them up a little bit. Obviously, he can throw through the tightest of windows. And he's also very young, so there's tons of development that can happen here. But there is some work that needs to be done. As you can see in his preseason game and the Maryland game, which was his worst game, he struggled very badly sometimes to read and anticipate and process the field. Now, obviously, I said he's very young, and the offense at Michigan wasn't very quarterback friendly. But he wasn't very good in the big games, TCU, Alabama playoffs, and now the Maryland game. Sometimes against the bigger competition, his anticipation would shrink. And he is still young, as I said before, and he has great timing, great anticipation. But there's still work that needs to be done. As you can see here, with Maryland clutching the ball 3 times there. It's not good.